up, everybody? Finally able to bring you a little Hero 5 Black video. This is pretty much my first official test with it, like on my bike and outside of my house, so I'm even excited to see how this turns out. As you can see here, we're using my good old trusty Hero 3 Plus because thankfully the Hero 3 Plus has a USB microphone that plugs directly into the camera without the need of a mic adapter. And it's unfortunately a different USB than my Hero 5, because the Hero 5, they introduced USB Type-C. Oh, I needed to get on the freeway right here. Oh, fresh oil. So I've never bought the Hero 4. I've always stuck with the 3 Plus Black because the quality was so good on it for me, even to this day, that I never needed to upgrade at all. Doing some little cheap maneuver right now. So I have the camera set to stereo mode. You could actually set within the settings a stereo mode or wind and stereo or wind only, whichever you like. So right now we're at stereo mode because I wanted the best quality audio, so it's probably gonna be more windy than with the quote-unquote advanced wind reduction. And right now we are using the video stabilization mode, which crops 10% of the image, and since I shoot in super view, it shouldn't be too much of a big difference. I'm actually curious to see if the sharpening is going to be cut down at all, but we're just going to have to find out. Let's go ahead and put ourselves in the front, because we can legally do so here in California. There's some external mic CHEAHs for you, so you can get a little sense of the sound at that little slow speed. So far, so good. I like the camera. Just I guess I got it so soon that I have to wait for all the little goodies to come out for the mic adapter and whatnot, and I hope that it's good and worth using. But so far I can only classify it as, for a motovlogger's use that is, as a good little B-roll camera, a little second camera to use around, you know, for little second shots and shit. If you want to put it on a gimbal, which, speaking of gimbals, it fits in none of my gimbals that work for Hero 3s and 4s. So that being said, not only are you going to have to worry about shit for the new USB, you're going to have to get all new gimbals and shit for it, unless you want to do some kind of a modification of some sort. To give you guys some raw comparisons, at least between a 3 Plus Black. I know a lot of you guys probably don't even have a 4 like me. I just never thought it would be worth upgrading at that point, but I'm really curious about the 5, so in that regard, if I could give you guys at least this little 3 Plus Black versus 3 or 5 Black, and let you see what's up. Do a little exhaust mic test. Now, so far from what I saw, and this was my little gripe, is the little lens, if you guys are familiar, on the front, it clips over and off. So if you ever need if you use it outside of a little fucking waterproof housing, which they do sell, which I'm fucking dying to get as soon as possible. It's called the Super Suit, and it's basically like an old school housing with the whole entire camera cover. Because with that whole the whole screen in the back, I'm not digging that. And it's not that I'm not digging the touch display. It's actually really amazing and works great. It can be finicky at times, but very, very rarely. 90% of the time, that touch display in the back works flawlessly. Swiping from left to right, from the top, getting to all the menus and shit, works great. Now, I never, ever... You alright, buddy? You okay? People be flying around those Hornets. I always film in 1080p, and I never really do 2.7K or 1440 or even 4K at all for that matter, but I'm going to do a couple of those tests for you guys too on a separate video. See how that looks. Right now we're at 1080p super view, same as my Hero 3 Plus, that way 30 frames a second, that way we could give you guys that little perfect synopsis and get that little perfect comparison.
A few moments later.
Wow, it said fewer than 3 left in stock for the GoPro batteries for the 5, and somehow I got here right when they had 1 left, and it was one on the table, like somebody grabbed it and then like bitched out last second. So guys, this was my first little test, you know, my little standard setting test that I would be using with the settings that I'd be using for my vlogs. And yeah, here's my little first video and first little test, so you guys get that raw look into it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Go ahead and tell me what you think about the camera in the comments down below. If you see any big differences even between this 3 Plus Black and the 5. I can definitely say touchscreen's amazing. Setting changes are extremely fast and convenient, I will say that. LCD is awesome on the back. I literally have no complaints. It's not even overly twitchy for me. It works pretty damn flawlessly for what it is. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'll go ahead and be putting out a lot more videos with this camera if you guys are interested. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the fuck out of that like button. And you guys have yourselves a real good day. And I'll see you guys later. CHEAH!